Yeah, so you can tell we've been here. Oh, I got the vest. Okay, well that saves some effort. Can I put you up there? I can. Yes. Now, is this only birch saplings? Because my God, there's a lot of them. Oh, yes. So, oh, right, because we did some gunsmithing training here too. Okay. We got cloth, we got leather, we got hacksaws, a heavy hammer. Wait, wait, is there a forge here? No. Wait, it's right here. I did find it. Well, what the hell? Barb's rifle, Vaughn's rifle, Curator's rifle, Bunker rifle, Forrester's revolver, Hunter revolver, Warden revolver. 7. I'm not missing anything, right? I am confusion. Reload? But it had to have noticed that I had it, right? Like, do I need to go back? Where did I? Oh God, I think I left Barb's rifle at the airfield. Ugh. Also, I just want to see, are there any?
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Nope, these are all birch saplings. Well, okay. Hang on. I'm gonna leave. I'll zone back in, and then we'll pop out to the menu. Okay, hang on. Let me pull up the Steam page. Maybe it popped and it just didn't make a sound. Nope, it still says To the Teeth is a locked achievement. Collect 7 expansion firearm variants parentheses single game. But I did. I did the very thing. It's like the yeah, because it. I know on some of the achievements you don't get retroactive credit, like the memento caches, like the unique recipes, but like you can only quote unquote find these things. I mean, that you can only find them once, but I mean, I have them, like, right? I have all of them in my possession somewhere. So it's the weirdest thing. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take the revolver with me. Yeah, honestly, our business here, at least in terms of this visit, is done. Yeah, here's what we do. Wait, this says I'm in the fucking. What the fuck is going on? It didn't save any of that? This is the second fucking time. Like, last time, like when I started, it didn't save after I finished the dialogue with Sutherland. I went into and out of the fucking guardhouse. What the fuck? Why am I back here? Oh. They haven't moved any patches or anything, so I don't know why things would be like. As far as I know, the game has not updated in weeks, maybe months. Like, do I need to like verify game files or some shit? Like what? Well, I did up all my tools. All right. I am not a happy bunny. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We can see they're playing an old set. The variant rifle will revert to a regular rifle. It's got the variant look and item description. Why would it be a regular rifle? Okay. Okay. If we can't get the achievement, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna find every variant. I'm going to put them all in the same place. I'm going to take screenshots. I'm going to send them to Hinterland, and I'm going to say, what the fuck, Raph? God, I want the game to work. I feel like that shouldn't be a big ask. All right, and then no. We're gonna take. Yeah, on the way back. Yeah, we're gonna go to. We're gonna go to the prison. I'm just gonna grab the revolver, turn right the hell around, come back here, and we'll go back to Mountaineers and then PV and then Coastal. We'll finish the trade. We'll get something out of today. I am. Okay, next, yeah, when we zone in to the guardhouse, I'm gonna look in the bottom right. I'm gonna see if we got the little logo because that's the game's way of telling you, hey, we're saving your game. Don't quit out. Fuck off. Yeah, okay. And again, I don't know shit about bus when it comes to making video games, but I don't know why, like, retroactive credit for, doing the variants or the recipes or the mementos, why that can't happen. Because apparently it can't. It's all right. Now, just in case I forget to take this helpful little bridge, I will grab these rose hips. Oh, okay. I gotta think ahead. So if we're gonna do that, what would be, well, one, do we want the vest? No, because we're not doing the cougar thing on this save. Trust me. Okay, so if that is the case, then we will want to. Well, we'll go back to Mountaineers. When we leave Mountaineers, we're gonna grab the Curator's Rifle too. Okay, good. That encounter went exactly the way it should have. Okay, so what do we? Yeah, so we will have on hand the Warden's Revolver, Forester's Revolver, and the Curator Rifle. That's three. Vaughn's Rifle's at the dam. The Hunter Revolver is in the Muskeg. The Bunker Rifle is in the Quonset. So we would need to go fetch Barb's Rifle, which I don't want to get up on him. Which, again, if my memory is correct, is at the airfield. So that'll be a bit of a trip. Take everything back. Yeah, basically. What? Yeah, and who knows? Maybe grabbing them all, like just like touching them all post update, will somehow trigger the cheevo. I don't know. At the very least, I will have documented evidence that I have all 7 variants, on my person. I'll just lay them out on the ground. I'll take a screenshot. I'll take a screenshot of me not having the Steam achievement, and I'll send that to Hinterland saying, please fix. But, nicely.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Okay, see, no, I see. Oh, no, there. The little wolf appeared. So, according to the game's logic, it should have saved. But would you please? Game, please. I swear to God. I saw green. Don't you lie to me. Don't you lie to me. Fine. How was the game filed? December 2022. Okay, that's... Anything else we want to take with us? Don't need gunpowder. Don't need those. Don't need the bang booms. That's... Actually, I will... I'm going to grab all these. I'm just going to drop them outside, though. These are all going to be ruined. That's fine. Your sources of cloth. All right, we're going to take our revolver, we're going to take our rose hips, and we're just going to leave. Because screw this place. Oh, wait. Let me try something real quick. Alter the file, the no achievement. What? No, but see, that's it. I've had other achievements pop. Oh, well, we can't do safe house customization in here. Okay. Well, that was going to be my brilliant idea, but oh well. Like I got the achievement for visiting every bunker. What am I? Yeah, I got to remember what was mine and what was here. There, that'll do. We'll get back in plenty of time. What is that? Oh, is there you want to inflict VIP on psychotic deer? All right. There, done. So, psychotic deer, welcome to the ranks of the VIPs. You get nothing. All right. Yeah. So we'll head back the way we came, grabbing rose hips as we go. And yeah, we'll go back to Mountaineers. We'll grab our maple saplings and Curator's rifle. We'll have to goat down. Honestly, that's fine. And yeah, as we I was going to say as we go around the world, we stop in the Muskeg and we do, but maybe well no. First things first. Get the trader to max trust. Once we have that locked down, then you know what? We make a We take a red eye to the airfield. I see if that is in fact where I left Barb's rifle. And then we turn right around, come back, assemble our little visual tableau. And well, then I'm not sure what after that. But it's, you know what, it gives us one more thing on our to-do list. Which, frankly, I don't mind. Okay, did I leave anything of note here? That is negative. Wow, they have like 2 3-liter jerry cans here. Someone wouldn't take that one though. It's below 50% condition. Oh yeah, psychotic deer. Yeah, Zert forcibly added you to the list of VIPs. Now, the ground rules are that the VIP lasts for a month, but that's also contingent on me remembering it to take that away. How often does that happen? Well, who's to say? Okay, where am I going? I don't rightly recall. I really just want to get out of here. Oh no, that's the trail to the climbing area. Okay. All right, gosh. You're so eager to die. I hate to disappoint you. No, we didn't. No, we did not go this way down the road. I do not want to spend 1 second longer here than I need to. Now, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Right, there's the car. Right. Okay. Just turned off a little too soon. No worries. Yeah, that's the road that in story mode would take you to the mine. In survival mode, it takes you to a very rough part of town. Okay, now, put that away, please. Make sure we click on Harvest Rose Hips and not the other thing. Oh no, the rose hips have given a sprain risk. All right. Yeah. So when we go through the cave, do we can take the path down, or we can goat. Honestly, goating might be the simpler way down once we get back to Timberwolf, just because, again, narrow path, uh, bear likes to frequent, and if we're gonna be rolling heavy, that might not go well for us. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna save that lamp oil. Yeah, we got lots of rose hips and a fancy new revolver. How are we for water? Actually, okay. All right, I'll leave those there. There's a half decent chance we'll be back in the future. You know, if we decide to spend 30 days in Blackrock for, well, honestly, for time passing purposes as much as anything else. Yes, you always look on the bright side of life. Do do, do 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 do. Astrid, please. You know, have some dignity, girl. Okay, we do need to climb this. Where that torch goes, I don't know. Probably in her teeth. There we are. Yeah, getting a little late, but we should be able to make it back to Mountaineers for sundown. Yeah, our girl's not that tired, but if we were to leave Timberwolf, like we'd have to go. We'd have a ways to go before we get somewhere we could sleep. So we don't. Yeah, we don't need to rush. There we go. Okay, fine. Astrid with her famous sense of subtlety. Okay. God, look at look at that radial. Okay. Oh, yes, rose hips, please. Nope, nope, not cave. We don't harvest cave, we harvest rose hips. Thank you. Yeah, oh, right. I think there's at least one, no, maybe two recipes that require unprocessed mushrooms. Yeah, yeah, like pepper pie and maybe Thompson's stew. So I'm okay with leaving the reishi in place for now. But rose hips, we gotta gather our rose hips while we may. All right. But if we're at carry capacity now, yeah, curator's rifle is gonna put us over by a bit, and then the saplings won't weigh that much. There we are. Hey, girl, I literally just fed you. Alrighty, coast is clear. Let's get on the water. And we might run into a couple doggos, but that's fine. It's whatever. So long as I don't rotate into the one weapon I have that isn't loaded with any ammo, we'll be fine. Excuse me. All right. So as I contain my disappointment over that one achievement, what's left on the dock? Well, we can motherfuck. Don't don't you have better things to do? Yeah, strategic resin over here. Right. So we can still get Trader to max trust. Fingers crossed he doesn't ask for any more maple saplings, because God knows we're short on them. Yeah, we have all the unique recipes. As long as we can get the ingredients, we can still make those. Yeah, I don't think you can do the 12 mementos a second time, so that might have to be another run. Yeah. Yeah, if the variants aren't going to pop, then it's recipes. Yeah, memento, I don't think we can do. Yeah, so there's only like, well, no. There's two. Yeah, we can get the Trader Trust, the recipes. Yeah, well, yeah, 1,000 days still on the table because we've never done that before, so there's nothing weird that can happen with that. Um, Misery obviously cannot. Cougar will not. And then there's the mine. Now, to be clear, I have no interest in doing that unless and until I can trade for caffeine pills. I, you, You know what? You picked the wrong day to mess with Dr. Astrid Greenwood. Stick 'em up, punk. Yeah, that draw that draw is it does feel faster. How important that is, I'm not sure. It got real quiet all of a sudden. Oh, look at that. Oh, you gonna stalk me? Oh, you gonna be a silent little predator? Oh, you're so scary. I am I am not in a playing mood, I must say. Well, I don't know if he felt lucky because the honestly facts don't care about his feelings. 3.2 kilos. Weak. Yo, get on that creatine, bro.
And this pack is getting kind of heavy.
See, there we go. There's a wolf who knows how to bulk. Nice 5 kilos.
Alright, it's getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
There we go. Just
All I can think about is food.
you're carrying literal kilograms of meat in your pack there, girl. Just get to the front door, I swear. There's a cornucopia of calories just sitting there for you. Okay, where is our...
I'm not
Okay,
sure
this is
I
all
care
cooked.
anymore.
This is all cooked. Okay. Tells me I need a new pile. Here. No, not the 98 calorie one. That's no good. Here. All you can think about is food. All you can talk about is food. So here you go. Okay, more wolves for the pile. Excuse, did I not? My 11, oh, Astrid, 11 calories. Now you're just being silly. Wait, 3? Why? Why is there 3? Oh, that's why. Here, I'm gonna grab that. I'm going to
Wonder if I
grab
can
those.
drop any of this gear.
Do I have any more? I got 3. I'm going to take 1. So we're going to give him 2. We're going to have 2 here, and we're going to have 2 in reserve at the Quonset. So with all this, excuse me, we want with more than 100 rose hips just in Blackrock. Well, in Blackrock and coming off the cave too. So that's a pretty good return. There, good. Finish your dinner, dear. Actually, hang on. Can I get a cheeky little craft in for bedtime? Yep, sure can. Nice. Oh, as the I guess the well, the weather kind of cleared up. Maybe that helped too. Anyway, there we go. Nice, bright, sunshiny morning. Let me take a quick check. Oh, you. Oh, right. I did load some rounds in there, didn't I? Right. I was gonna take it out for a test drive, and then I didn't. Okay. Okay, the coal's fine. Oh, I can. Yeah, we can leave a couple stems. I think. Did I take all those? Yeah. Oh no. I took them from our stash in Coast. Okay, never mind. Those are coming with. Anything else we might need here? I don't think so. No? Okay. Alrighty then. Let us continue. What do you have? Yeah, just a little light breakfast for the road. Again, making absolutely double sure it does say cooked, lest we be cooked instead. All right. Yeah, so at some future date, I'm not entirely sure when, after we get the trader settled, we go to the airfield, check for the rifle on the way back, because it will be on the way back. We stop in the muskeg, grab the hunter revolver from the bunker. That's right. I'm getting way too cocky trying to shoot wolves from distance. But it's just so psychologically satisfying. I can't help but try. Anyway, yeah. So we'll get Barb's rifle, which I assume is the airfield. We'll get the Hunter revolver. We'll bring those back to the Quonset. We'll take a family photo, and we'll see what happens. Ooh, birch bark. Yeah, yeah. Thank you, sir. That was completely self-indulgent and not in any way mission critical, but damn, did it feel good. Yeah, and no birch bark left behind. Are we? Oh, I see. I say, how are we? Yeah, we got 2 down arrows. Well, -7. It's all right. We'll be fine. So I'm trying to think. So where else could we? Yeah. So if we're gonna go on more expeditions, we'd want to go for rose hips and well, maple saplings in particular, but saplings in general. Where might that be? We could go comb the far territory. We've done that a decent amount, but there's probably more to find still. Most likely the airfield. It's like the Zoc isn't that big in Sundered Pass. Once you get up, once you get up to the level where the weather station is at, like you don't there's no tree. You're above the tree line, so you're not going to find any there. So yeah, I think the airfield might be the play. It's big, and there's lots of spots to explore. And well, they all three could have rose hips. But again, my money would be on the airfield more than the other two, just by sheer size. All right, yes, yes, Astrid, I know. I'm having you walk right into the wind, but it wasn't my choice. It was the game's. All right. Okay, now, so saplings and rose hips, or maybe again, if we are, we're not playing for time necessarily. Like we're not, survival is not guaranteed, but maybe we could try to systematize that. We go zone by zone, just doing a big sweep, making sure. Well, I don't even want to say make sure we didn't miss anything.
Pack is
We
getting
almost
kind of heavy.
certainly missed things, you know, while going about our business. And like Zach has said in his videos when he's talked to people about like how to. I think it was Zach's video on like how to live forever, quote unquote, but like staying alive for long periods. And he said, go back to places you think you've looted, and you'll go through them again. You'll be surprised what you can find. And I completely agree. even when we think we've been pretty thorough, this game has a way of hiding things in this or that corner and you know, behind buckets, in little nooches we didn't think existed. Yeah, it now some zones would be far more of an effort to recanvas than others, like this one in particular. But if we are feeling hard up for saplings, we're obviously not hard up for roses, but that would be the way to do it. It's either that or leave ourselves to the whims of beachcombing RNG, and who knows how that could go. The alternative is stop shooting every wolf you come across, and well, fat chance of that. Because I mean, we have a reputation to keep up, and two, it would be, I think, hilarious if we did get to 1,000 wolf kills before we got to 1,000 days. And like where are we now? 586 days, 745 wolf kills. So yeah, the wolf kill count has a significant lead. I mean, oh okay, our well yeah, we got a couple things that are a little wet. It's fine though. So yeah, I will. Okay, I will note to self once the stream is done. We'll add that to our long-term to-do list. I still haven't even made the furniture workbench. Now, granted, like the one main thing I wanted to make with it, the curing box, I there's a part of me that would rather not start on that again until we have the pemmican recipe, because the pemmican recipe uses cured meat. But I mean, at the same time, like there's nothing stopping us from just making it at a time. The thing would be we just need to make sure that wherever we do make the furniture workbench, we want that to be basically our hub going forward. And we can make them in multiple zones too. Does it get extra heavy? No, we're not even 4 kilos over. It's just this goddamn wind. Now, my instinct, and probably because that's where I did it on this other run that I'm getting confused with this one, we put the furniture workbench and the curing box at misanthropes.
Jeez, this is cold.
And I think the main reason I did that is just because that's our main source of salt, being the trader. And I suppose that salt deposit on if you're looking at the front door off the left side of the island. Now I can't remember if those respawn. I think they might respawn on like the same timer that coal does, but I've never harvested them enough to really check. And again, you got those give you like the little containers of salt versus the 10 kilo bag we can get in trades. And again, trading just like a couple kilograms of meat and water, which we can easily get our hands on. Oh, see, so let's think. So where else? Yeah, like and Quonset and Misanthropes would be convenient, but they're not necessarily the safest. Obviously, you got Petunia right out front, and you got all the traffic around the Quonset. Blue House slightly safer, and it does have an indoor fireplace with 2 cooking slots. And the traffic around it isn't as hectic, I guess, as Quonset, but you do still have the bear wander by every so often, if I remember correctly. Jackrabbit would be safer still, but it's a long way away. Like if we got salt from the trader, we'd have to lug it over there, and we almost had like 10 bags worth as is. Yeah, honestly, in like path of least resistance, I think Misanthropes might be our at the very least our curing hub. Because I mean, as I said, there's Petunia and there's the handful of wolves out on the ice. We can clean those up every so often. Although, who was in here who was saying that turning bear meat into cured meat might actually be like a net calorie loss? Or was it fish? Yeah, I think it was fish. Yeah. Because you saw that like those the salmon and like the red Irish lords, like they can be like 1,000, oh, no, like 2,000 calories when cooked. Whereas I think if you cure them, they all top out at like 900 calories, which is a big loss. Like, and you compare that to like moose or bear meat, like with cooking 5, you cook those, you get like 1,000-ish kilograms or 1,000-ish calories for a kilogram. And then you compare that to 900 for cured meat. That's not that big a difference, and you do have the trade-off of it being lighter and not stinky. So yeah, curing bear meat, well, not like perfect, like a net gain. I think the loss is acceptable. So yeah, I think the more I talk it through, the more I think, yeah, misanthropes is the play. So we have some of our firewood stash out there. Ooh, feather. Yeah, so we'll take at the very least we'll take what we need to make the furniture workbench, and then we'll install. Well, actually, we'll probably install that. Well, no, we'll do some furniture rearranging because Misanthrope's not the most spacious living quarters, but I think we can rearrange, shelves and furniture and such to give us room to work. It'll probably have to go upstairs though, just because the downstairs floor is basically a carpet of bear and wolf hides. Yes, I know, Ash. I'm being so terrible and depriving you. You're a dried out husk, but no, you're going to get up this hill and you're going to get into that cave, into that coal mine before you get anything. So just hustle your buns, young lady. We have work to do. Now, yeah, we are rolling heavy, but I think when we get to coastal, I think we just, well, if it's not blizzarding, 'cause it kind of feels like it wants to, but if it doesn't, I think we go straight for misanthropes, put those maple saplings in, hit the button, because the meat shouldn't have degraded that much while it's in there. 'Cause we've only been gone, like, what, a couple days? And all the meat was, like, yeah, I think above 60% when I stuck it in there, so it should be fine. It decays remarkably slowly in the box.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
There. You can carry those cattails around in your tum-tum. Anyway. Oh, yeah, so, also note to self. Any next building we enter where we can do safe out customization, do that real quick just to make absolutely double, triple sure we get a save. Because apparently we can't rely on that anymore. I mean, yeah, when we trigger the Aurora, we'll go into. We're going to be going in and out of Quonset at the very least, but I don't know. Yeah, because like I did the usual routine at the end of yesterday's stream where we went in, we did the conversation on the radio, and I put Astrid to bed. Then she woke up, but then for whatever reason, that didn't result in a save. So at the start of the stream, I had to redo the radio conversation. Now I don't know. I mean, there are people with longer runs than it's like Chef Maria's got a run that's like what 1,200 days long and counting. I don't think she's having issues like these, but but then again, maybe that's a recent creation instead of
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
one from December 2022. But I don't. Yeah, granted, there have been a lot of big updates between then and now. I mean, that's why we had the hilarity with the lost and found boxes. But even because I've played this file for a good bit. Like I said, we picked this up what last month. We're 80 something, 80 odd days since. This is the first time that we've been having like these save issues. Fuck off. So I can't think of any like as far as I can tell, yesterday there were no issues, and like last week, no issues like this at all. So I struggle to think what might have changed. It's like as I said, like no patches came through. Nothing would have further spaghettified the code. So I don't know. I'm at a loss. If any video game programming knowers have any insight they want to share, I'm all ears. But I don't know. I guess we just need to be extra vigilant as we go forward. Which, honestly, I do struggle with at times. All right. Okay, order of operations. We go. Yeah, go to Misanthropes, put 2 maple saplings in, confirm the trade. Go to Quonset, drop off the rifle and the Warden revolver. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I'm going to leave them out in the open, so I have a visual reminder of what we're up to. And then, yeah, I suppose we'll give Astrid maybe a little nap before the event happens. Oh yes, drop those off, and the rose hips. It's our many rose hips. And then when Aurora comes, we do their little shuttle run, and then set up a new trade. God willing, no saplings. I'll get you. You want lamp oil, brother? I'll get you lots of lamp oil. But please, or ask for birch saplings. God, I got those coming out of my ears. Okay, here. I got my checklist here. I'm going to put a question mark by the variance. And I suppose the mementos. I know, do I need to start strategizing about how to do the mine? Well, yeah, you need a shit ton of food and water and something to do. Yeah, because what I mean, you could probably sleep away like the first few days, but eventually cabin fever is going to kick in, and you cannot pass time. Or I mean, do we? God, just have a few disposable pieces of clothing that you just pretend to tear over and over and over for 25 days? Okay, I got 59, 59. Okay, that's actually all fine. Boom, done. I don't. Oh, hmm. A second question comes to mind. Even if I do pursue the the mine thing, would I actually stream that? Because that sounds excruciatingly dull. Like what would there be to do? Like there's nothing to hunt down there. There's only so much cave to explore. Honestly, for a lot of the time, you just be futzing about in the dark. Yeah, that might be a rare instance of me playing TLD off stream, just just to spare you all the agony. All right, well, we'll do that. Again, none of that is happening, I should say, before one, we have access to caffeine pills, and two, I asked Bashrobe how the hell he pulled it off. Because everyone not named Bashrobe, who I know did that, had settled mind. And, well, we don't. And unless there's some Haxor's kind of wizardry where you can pick different feats mid-run, we're stuck with what we got. What did I take? Oh yeah, Blizzard Walker, Cold Fusion, and Book Smarts. Why those, you might ask? Simple. Because when we started this run, those were the only ones I had unlocked. So the decision was pretty straightforward. There we go. Kind of like that I love you can see like this mound of rainbow trout and the one lone red Irish lord just chilling on top.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Alrighty, here we go. Oh yes, first things first. There we go. We got saving. Good. Now I'm gonna do that again. Can I? Okay, I'm just gonna move you over. Wait, why can't I not? Can I not put you on top of things? Apparently I can't. All right, well you're just gonna go right there. And our weapons table is gonna be right over here. There. That'll do for now. Okay. Rose hips. Maple sapling. Oh, right. Give me my bunker rifle. Okay. Turn, turn, turn. Hmm. Yeah, getting all four rifles in there might be tricky. We'll see what we can do. Right. One's at the dam, one at the airfield? Question mark. All right. What else we got? Anything? Okay, pop those in there. All right, we can put those back in. Very good. Okay, fine, fine, fine. Fine, fine, fine. There we go. I could send Astrid out, get more, do some beach combing. Nah, I don't think so. Hey, you know what? I'm just gonna drop. We don't even use that much. Let's leave that there. It'll hopefully decay slower sitting out versus on my person. There you go. Quick little naplet. Probably won't be enough to kick in the Aurora, but we'll get close. Yeah, we don't need to go anywhere because yeah, we're gonna have to radio in. All right, fine. We'll just speed things along. Ready? Mm, not quite. There we go.
The lights are out, so I figured you'd be on the air. I heard you. I'm on it.
All right. I don't. You know, in retrospect, I wonder if there is some weirdness because, like, when we started, we actually saw Sutherland out during daylight hours. You know, like not during an aurora. I maybe I maybe my memory is not cooperating, but I can't remember the last time I saw him, except when we're in the middle of a trade. So maybe there's more weirdness than we think. All right. Well, I guess when we go to sleep tonight, next time we fire up the game, assuming it saves after we do all this, maybe we'll have to go out in the daylight and see if we can spot our man out sampling the delights of the day. No, okay, I see at least one Aurora doggo. Oh, and he wants to play. All right, fine. Shiny or not, you're still dead. I guess, yeah, that's one thing I could have done instead of just doing the giving her a nap and then passing time. I could have swept the area for unfriendlies, but you know what? Hindsight's 2020, we're right here. Fingers crossed. Yeah, Zert will, well, we'll see. Maybe we can salvage something out of today. There we go. Hi, Sutherland. Hi. Now, the thing is, I don't know. So, what part represents a completed trade? When we drop our stuff off, when we pick up the stuff he drops off. I'm not exactly sure. There we go. Okay. Hello. So no achievement popped up, but let's run back to the Quonset and then we'll see. Maybe if we radio him again. Hey, Waba Jank, welcome in. So good to see you. How's things? We're honestly we're dealing with a little disappointment. Not because you're here, of course, but because the game do be gaming. Let me give Waba a shouty here real quick.
You did! Get away from that deer! It's my deer. Go get the other one too. Grrr, boo, hiss, go away.
Yeah, folks. I mean, if you're not already, please everyone go follow Waba Jang. She's fantastic. You know, one of our newly minted long dark streamers, and she is taken to it like a natural. Yeah, real fun stream. Good people over there. Go check her out. Okay, so we've been trying to get the Max Trader Trust and the firearm variant achievements. When we got the bunker rifle, I thought we might get it, but we did not. I figured, okay, what I probably did, I forgot the Warden's revolver in Blackrock. So, against my better judgment, we went back to Blackrock. And turns out the Warden revolver was sitting in the locker in the guardhouse because I already found it. So as best as I can recall, we found all 7 firearm variants, but the achievement has not popped. Oh, and also, the game is just not saving sometimes, so I'm starting to have concerns. So I don't know if the issue is, like, I'm not getting retroactive credit for finding things before the update. I don't know. When did... Okay, so, like, when I went to Blackrock, and then we went into the guardhouse, Zert wisely suggested, hey, maybe you just, you know, quit out to the menu and then reload. Maybe that'll pop the achievement. So I did. When I did that, I was not, because I did the thing where, like, you walk in, you walk back out, you walk in, like, so you get the autosave. No, the last place it saved was all the way back at the cave where if you come in from, you know, if you come in from Timberwolf Mountain, it had me in that cave there. Then say we come in, from the outside. Okay, here's the thing, Wabajang.
Come in. Repeat. Come
If
in.
if that was the only thing, that would be all right. For whatever reason, it also did not save at the end of our last stream, and we were here in the Quonset. Like I went to sleep in that bed right back there.
Hello?
So I am a little afeared.
Still alive? Well, damn.
I was on the radio earlier tonight. Come on. Oh, and apparently we still do not have Max Trader Trust.
This is all I've found.
Yo, we finally got caffeine pills. Ooh. 9 harvestable plants, 3 liters of water, crow feathers. Oh shit, I got tons of those. Um, the bunker rifle? Yes, the bunker rifle is sitting right in the next room. I'll show you. Okay, hang on. So before this Aurora quits. Right. You know what? Yeah, we already have one. I I've never seen these before. Give me a lot. Let's see, 90 harvestable plants though. He's got 50. But like what harvestable plants do I have? I have rose hips and I have birch bark. Birch bark? Yeah, I don't 90 though. I don't have that many. Okay, here. Let's start with these. So 45 harvestable plants, we can manage that. Water, easy. And 15 crow feathers. Oh, so I got those in my back pocket, man.
See you, I guess.
Okay. Warden's revolver, bunker rifle, curator's rifle. I got the forester's revolver right here. The hunter revolver I left in the bunker in the muskeg, because that's where the hunter cache is. Vaughn's rifle is in a locker at the dam. I found it. I left it there. So that's 1, 2, 3 we have right there, plus the plus the hunter revolver, plus Vaughn's, plus Forrester. The only other one is Barb's rifle, and that's the first one I found. I took it with me all the way to the airfield where I left it. That's 7. So I don't know why I don't have credit for it. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna grab all of them. I'm gonna bring them back here. Gonna leave them on this table. If for whatever if the let's say if the game just forgot I ever found Barb's, maybe that's it. I go to the airfield. I grab the rifle, and that pops the achievement. Hey, Yahtzee, I'm happy. If not, I'll just pile everything on here. I'll take a screenshot. I'll send it to Hinterland and Raph, and I'll say, please fix. You know, like they don't have enough on their hands already. Oh, let me stack. Let me stack. No fun. Okay, I got a saving when I went out of customization mode. So, God willing, we won't lose all the progress we made and lose our potential access to caffeine pills. There we go. Yeah. I'm never turning you into cured meat. Don't you worry about that. Oh yeah, do you like my restocked welcome mat of fish, Baba Jank? Just layers of mostly rainbow trout. Hey, Cameroni. Good to see you. Hope you're well. We're just, the game has mildly disappointed us, but all told, we're not doing too bad. I am feeling way better than I have all week, so that's good. Just in time to go back to work. Let me see. So, what harvestable plants do I have? Okay, I have I have 15 birch bark here. No, okay, those are all harvested, unfortunately. I have one burdock. I'd rather not part with that. I got 153 roses. I got another 3 birch bark. And 192. So that's 5. 345 roses. That's a lot of pemmican bars. Or a lot of caffeine pills. Ooh, okay, I am tempted. Because we get those caffeine pills, we could do the achievement where you stay in the Langston mine for 25 consecutive days. Because we don't have settled mind, but if you don't have to sleep, it's not a problem. Woke up a few minutes ago, glad you got. Oh, nice. Well, I really appreciate you swinging by, Cam Rooney. Okay, so let's get Astrid a nice big sleep. I'm gonna watch for the save. There we go. So we have survived 587 days. Just the 8 in Blackrock, but that's totally fine. 587 days, and in those we have 746 wolf kills, plus 28 bar, 8 moose, 10 deer, 23 bun buns, and the 2 bok boks. And most importantly, where'd that go? 20 can openers found. Oh, okay. I am just a touch paranoid though. Here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna belt and suspenders this bad boy. So we're gonna leave. We're gonna go back in. Okay, it says saving. We're gonna safe house. We're gonna unsafe house. And then we're gonna quit out. And I'm going to look very carefully where the game leaves me. Okay, we're in the Quonset. Thank Gibbers Crabs. I was about to be very annoyed. All right. I think we are going to leave it there because it is 12:30 in the a.m. and I do have to work tomorrow on Fortnite. But thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. I really appreciate you all being here. You have your pick of an entire platform's worth of streams, and yet you decided to come here and hang out with me. So I appreciate you all. Thank you, chatties. Thank you, lurkers. Wawajank, Zerk, Camberoni, Psychotic Deer, Goofy, and Concerned Martian. Appreciate y'all. Was that? says if you started the run prior to the DLC, it could glitch your guns. I do not appreciate. All right, though. Well, I will still have the moral victory of having them all in one place. That's okay. It's all right. Well, something to look forward to later. And again, it's a Steam achievement. It's just that's all right. That's all right. As long as I get 1,000 days. If I get denied that, I will not be a happy bunny. Anyway, let's close things out as we always do by finding someone to raid, and hopefully their save file is nice and unglitched. So who do we have? Nifo is on, although he does appear to be on his BRB screen. Ooh, Kimmy's going to Sundered Pass. We love some Sundered Pass here. As you got lots of people playing Silk Song and Strange Antiquities. Very hot games these days. Oh, and Zelda is up doing. Well, she's doing Subnautica, but we did raid Zelda yesterday. Actually, okay, we're gonna do something just a little different. We're gonna go toss a raid to our friend Lady Nightscale. She hung out with us yesterday. She is doing a kind of a dono-a-thon. She's in between gigs at the moment, so you don't have to to do that at all if you don't want to. But you please, if you can, stick around for the raid. Show Lady Nightscale some love. And yeah, so tomorrow, because I didn't do Friday stream, we're gonna do a couple demos, ideally, so you can wedge those in before I lose power to the typhoon. So, thank you, everyone. Have a great rest of your day. We will see you next time, and bye for now.